get a grip.
Grow some balls. Goes to bed. What's up, Cabbage Crew? It is Matt and John here reacting to Dragon Prince episode 4 of season 4, Earth. And it is called Through the Looking Glass.
This is not Alice in Wonderland.
I was going to say, I don't know if that's an Alice in Wonderland reference, which also, again, Avatar Korra references that as well. I don't know if it's the same writers, but writers love paying homage to the same things. Let's just say that.
Boomerang!
Yes, yes. I actually just edited that episode, which
I know, I saw it.
Yep. So my computer was fried. If you guys want to know some personal things, my computer's fried. So this is a brand new everything when it comes to our computer, softwares, everything. So hopefully there's not any technical difficulties, but we shall see.
We shall overcome.
So, John, anything we want to talk about this episode before we just go ahead and begin?
I wonder what the glass is that we're looking through.
Yeah, it's a good question. And I think Claudia is on her way to save her dad, and we shall see. I think the main part of the episode is going to be that. If I remember, that was going to be the focus of this episode. So I'm interested in seeing that. All right. So, anything else to say before we start?
No.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, subscribe if you have not yet. We're going to be doing Dragon Prince reactions, maybe some trailer reactions here and there, other show and movie reactions as well. So let's go ahead and begin.
Woo!
That was Ibis, the great sky mage.
You fought beside him at the Stormspire. How could you not remember?
I do remember. Just wasn't sure his name.
Well, maybe you might know that if you'd been here the past.
Sounds like us trying to rename our characters.
Zim, I know you can hear me. It's time
Just
to
like
go
a kid.
home.
He hasn't gone far. I'll find him and bring him back.
My animal senses are tingling.
At dawn, we cast the spell to open the chrysalis.
I know you're so disappointed with Claudia. I know.
Yeah. The only thing I could see is maybe like he just portrays her, like he uses her and she realizes it.
Right.
Sword flame burning in the dark. Guide her through the night.
The animation looks a little more 3D.
It's very good.
No open flames. The whole camp will catch fire.
And then they just cut the fire.
Good animation until that.
Sora looks so different with his little
The
mustache.
world needs you right now. The High Council can take care of the people, I promise you.
I packed my bag and everything.
He's like a damn Cub Scout.
You're right.
Yeah.
The kingdom will be in good hands.
Like, you actually don't have a choice. Get out of here.
I knew he was going to say that.
But instead of jelly, it has this mushy brown stuff I invented. I call them brown sludge tarts.
Are you sure about this? Brown sludge? This isn't going to be like that weird bread you made
Chocolate?
that only Bait liked.
Oh, you mean Grumpernickel? Oh, no. I promise, the brown sludge is remarkable.
That reminded me of like when you're playing an open world video game and you like walk over to the chef. He's like, I made this for you. Here you go. And you're like, thanks. Three tokens.
Some free tokens for doing this quest.
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
I have something that might be important. It's a mirror. Soren, I need your help.
Oh, is it the mirror?
If he's getting his mirror, I'm gonna get my toothbrush.
Definitely gonna be that mirror.
Put it out. I'm the architect who designed this camp, and I built half of it
The
with my own
architect
hands.
of the camp.
Open flames are off limits.
Please, I promise there won't be a single spot.
As there's just like embers flying everywhere. There won't be one ember.
Endanger everyone's lives because of your superstition.
Little conflict.
I was right.
Yeah.
It can change people.
Do you think Callum gets corrupted?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. The theme song changed from Viren to Callum. Whenever he goes into stone.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Viren. So yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised based off of the theme song changing people, changing the characters, where it's the same music but different art. Last season, it was Viren turning into stone. This season, the first 2 episodes, I believe, was Viren turning into stone. But the last 2 episodes have been Callum turning into stone.
What do you mean turning into stone? I don't understand what you mean.
If you look at it, if you see the theme, like it's him turning to stone. If you go back to if you watch the theme song.
The opening,
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we went by theme song. Got it, the opening. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's an interesting theory. Interesting.
Because like Viren was the anti-hero for seasons 1 through still, I guess, 4. But but because of that change, it's like, oh, why did that change?
Well,
so I think it's gonna be so I what I'm saying is I agree with you that potentially, yes.
Okay. Interesting. I like that.
Cool. But is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, not really. I like that. I like that theory. Yeah. Nothing else I really want to add on that one. That's solid.
Star person who's returning. If they're a fallen star, was there a time when they were just a star?
His name is Aravos. And yes, he was a star. A Star Touch elf.
Okay.
One of the great ones. Respected
Star Touch
and
elf.
loved by all. Until we uncover
literally a
hidden treachery.
Star is one of the seasons coming up.
Before
I believe, right?
Alessandum was king of the dragons, the dragon queen Luna Tenebris mysteriously died. Luna lacked a suitable heir, and the other archdragons fought bitterly over who should ascend in her place. As the conflict swirled and escalated towards inevitable violence, the great leader of the Sunfire Elves, Queen Aditi, brokered peace. The archdragons trusted this wise and kind leader and agreed to abide by whatsoever she decided. But before she could bring peace to the world, Queen Aditi went missing. Chaos
like the Avatar.
and confusion erupted, and war threatened to tear Zadia apart.
How long ago was this?
Elves suspect the dragons had killed their queen.
This must have been a long time ago.
The truth came from an unexpected source. A young human girl uncovered a great secret of history. A dangerous deceiver was revealed. It was one of the great ones, the Star Touch elf, Aravos. For 1,000 years, Aravos had been pulling invisible strings like a puppet master. Every great
A map.
Puppet master.
It's a map.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a map forever.
Yeah, the Aravos plot line is definitely very like devil type, where like the devil's the fallen angel.
I killed someone. He was a mage, a skywing elf. And
Dude,
he
go
was
to
going
bed.
to take me alive. I had no choice.
Sharon's like, bro, go to bed.
I love your daughter so much.
Viren's like, okay.
She's sleeping. She's just perfect.
I
He's
have
like-
always been ready to do anything to protect my family.
With these feelings.
I will tell you how.
Do it again.
Please, I need to know.
Get a grip.
Grow some balls. Goes to bed. Get a grip. He just goes back to sleep.
Okay, pause it. Pause it.
He's on pause, dude.
Pause it.
How do I deal with this? Get a grip. Goes back to bed. You think he's gonna have a heart to heart with him?
It's like your future father-in-law, like not giving two shits.
Sharon's like, yeah, get a grip and grow some damn balls.
I have a
He's crying.
question.
He's like in a corner. He's like, oh yeah.
I have a question for you.
What?
It's about what we just watched.
Okay.
Do you think Terry has balls now? Do you think, in terms of doing anything for your loved ones, you know,
Oh, okay.
like what's your? Is there a line that you don't draw? Is there like, would you like do anything like low key do anything for your family? Like, what line do you draw?
My family, I don't know. My dog, yeah. No. My dog is my son. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's always like the question, like, would you kill for your family? It's like, depends on it's circumstantial.
Like, would you turn one of your own family members in?
Nah. Well, it would depend on their intention, right? Like, you know, if they did an evil act, it's like, and you can't defend it, you know,
right?
You know, like if my mother,
like if your cousin was a serial killer or something.
Yeah, or like, you know, even if it was like if I knew my sister, you know, if ran someone over and killed them, and she's on the run, and all of a sudden I would go in my house and she's sitting on my couch and she's like, "Can I hide here?" I'd be like, "No." Like, fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, like it depends on their like intentions.
Yeah.
I guess it's hard. Like, for instance, if it was the opposite, like like the situation would be if, for instance, they didn't have bad intentions. So, for instance, if we were in a situation where we're in a civil war, and anyone that voted one side is now going to go to jail. Like, okay, she had good intentions. Like, that's not like anything she did to, you know what I mean? Something like that.
What about like like Dexter? Have you seen Dexter?
No.
Yeah. So I don't want to spoil too much of the plot, but it's essentially like he ends up killing people. Like, he has an addiction.
Yeah, I know the plot. Yeah, okay. I know the plot.
But he kills people that are bad people. So like people that are serial killers, well, some, yeah, like people that are like pedophiles and people that are like, you know, a menace to society, you know, like people who commit fraud against their friends and family, like stuff like that. I don't know.
Ethical, yeah.
Like, what's your take on that kind of thing?
Like the ethic of two wrongs make a right type of thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, what if your family member was Dexter and he showed up at your house and you knew that he was doing these things, but they were kind of justified? Like, what would you do?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I would probably. I mean, that's tough. I don't know. It's just a very, very iffy situation. But I mean, going to this,
right,
is like, if, for instance, this situation where it's like, if I knew, for instance, if someone was attacking me and my loved one, my sister or something, stabbed that person and killed him, and I turned my sister in, because that's kind of like the situation.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, because it was off of goodwill type of thing. It kind of goes back to like, what's their intention, and what's their like good faith, in the sense of like, were they doing an evil act? Because if they're doing an evil act, I can't defend it. It's like, could I defend them? Right? If I'm, you know what I mean? Like, if I could defend them, it's like, well, no, she did this off of good intentions for a reason. But it's like, oh no, like, no, my loved one just decided to go shoot up a mall. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And like, sorry, loved one, you're gonna have to go to jail. Like, I can only defend you so much. Like, you knew this was gonna happen. So
it's like that Luigi guy, honestly.
Right.
I mean, honestly, just
that's a goal.
Mario.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Do it. I told you I can't.
If you won't put it out, then I'll do it.
If you won't put it.
This girl's crazy.
Aravos chose as his instruments people who had strong minds and strong hearts, but who had an insatiable thirst and fascination with magic.
Oh,
Aravos could offer them access to the great mysteries of the universe.
He's getting corrupted.
yeah.
He's getting corrupted.
We allied ourselves with the other archdragons. We could not risk a direct confrontation. We had
Where are
to
the other
play
archdragons
to his
now?
own game.
I don't know.
We could not let on that we knew of his crimes and treachery. We had to conspire and plot and deceive this deceiver, so that at the exact right moment, he would lower his guard, and we could imprison him forever. A magical prison was created, meant to
Where's that now?
hold this villain for eternity. Part of its power is that no one knows where it is. Each of the archdragons had a clue, a piece of the puzzle, but not one of them had the complete picture.
I like that.
Avazandum was given an enchanted looking glass, so he could keep watch on Aravos and make sure he remained trapped.
That's it's filling us in a lot. Now we have a better idea.
That dude's been dead for weeks. Probably 2 days.
No, yeah, because he
You're too
died. He
late.
died during the ceremony
He's gone.
Yep.
where they found the painting ripped.
No, I know. I was
Okay,
joking.
like, oh yeah.
When no light reflects off its surface, it becomes as clear as a window, and you can see directly into the prison itself.
It all makes sense.
It all really does.
Yeah.
Light. First.
Oh, can I just die again?
Callum,
Is he possessed by him?
Yep.
Oh no.
He's literally. Oh man.
Why can he do that to him? That's interesting. I want to like replay it backwards to see what she says.
Chrysalis child emerge from your cosmic ooze.
That's it.
Yep.
Zubeia, you haven't aged a bit. You look as young and ravishing as the day you betrayed me. So sorry to hear of your mate's untimely and tragic passing. So these are the champions you've gathered to try and stop me? They're nothing but pathetic children. The whining child king, in over his head, and he knows it. The moon shadow assassin who, can this be right, isn't capable of killing? The failed son, whose father wishes he had never been born. Ouch.
Wait.
And my favorite, the human mage, already tainted by darkness and destined to play right into my hands. Oh, my time has come.
Let me probably break that mirror.
Yeah. Oh.
What the hell is that?
That's
Little golem.
Aravos.
Little golem creature? That creeps me out, dude.
This has been a creepy episode.
It's a what? Yeah. He's a good villain, and that was a great episode.
Was really good.
That was a good last. I mean, it was a good episode overall, but that last it's 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah, when he took control of Callum, it reminded me of Vecna from Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a good comparison. Yeah, he looked like some weird golem.
Gave me Vecna vibes. Golem. I knew he was gonna turn into a moth because that's what the cocoon was.
It's like a golem moth.
Oh, that was really good.
So
Yeah,
that
Callum
beetle,
corrupted.
not Beetle, that caterpillar was like
Yeah.
a seed of what he was going to become.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
They had that all the way from the last season or the 2 seasons ago, and then
And I think Callum, it's already hinting that Callum's going to become corrupted eventually.
yeah.
The show's getting good.
But like they,
good.
But it was but it's getting like I liked Aravos just like reminding the audience of each character's journey, like in a negative way.
Mm-hmm. Like the things they like regret, or the things that almost like their weaknesses, like the weak points, even though they're not really weak. Like realistically, none of them are actually weaknesses. It's like the assassin that won't kill. Okay,
right.
The warrior that's father is, or whatever it was, that father is ashamed
not
of.
proud of you. Yeah,
it's like, well, your father's kind of a douche. That's an evil person anyway.
Right.
And it's like, but he knows that hits them. So
right. It was good. It's getting good. I'm liking it.
Yeah, that was definitely the best episode in my opinion of the season.
Yes.
The season, the first 3 episodes were kind of catching us up.
Yep.
To where we were, because it's been a couple years time jump, and now we're really getting into the season. That was a great episode.
And it's kind of funny. I mean, obviously it's not where Ibis's was the last breath, right? Where he sends out that message, but also that little was also a last breath.
Yeah, it cracked. Yeah,
like that little.
Yeah. Oh man, that was good. And now it seems like he's gonna take over the role as the main, like as the villain. Where like it seemed like the first 3 seasons, especially the first like second and third, he was more of like the puppet master behind it all. And now it's like, no, now he's really the villain.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm loving where this is going.
Yeah.
Seeing what's like the after effect of Callum being controlled by him, because like usually in plot points like that, when someone's being controlled by something else, there's always an after effect whenever they come back. Like whether or not like there's whether or not there's something or someone like where Aravos is controlling him, or like there's something inside him.
Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
We already kind of got an episode from that, but we might get something else. Cool. Well, Cabbage Crew. I don't even know if I reacted that much. I was just so engaged. That might be like a top 3 episode. That was like top 4, top 5. Like that 3-minute last sequence is probably my favorite 3 minutes of this series. That was such a
it was up there. Yeah.
Yeah. That was so good. Cabbage Crews. We enjoyed that episode. We do appreciate you guys always checking in.
Always.
And comment below, because now is going to be the time where we're going to be checking out some other shows. So comment below what shows you want us to watch. I'll probably ask that question a couple times. But we're looking into different shows. Full Metal Alchemist is probably the show we're going to be watching, but it's up in the air still.
Yep.
So
also comment below on where is your line of what you would do for your family. What would you do? Do you have a line that you wouldn't cross, or would you do anything for your family? Comment below.